One of the mistakes I see a lot of young athletes and young entrepreneurs do is everyone wants a $1 billion idea. Everybody wants 500 home runs. Focus on the process. The journey is the most beautiful part. Longevity, to me, means being consistent over a long period of time. My number one passion growing up was playing baseball, and I was able to play for almost 25 years in the major leagues. I've had over 15,000 at-bats. I'm fifth all-time in the history of strikeouts. So I always say that I have a PhD in failing, but I also have a master's in getting back up. And I know so many young entrepreneurs that if something bad happens, it may take them 3 or 6 months to recover. I can fall on my face and get right back up like nothing happened. As long as you're learning from your mistakes and then pivoting and not make those same mistakes again, that's the key to a successful entrepreneur. A-Rod Corp is a private company. We have 3 silos we focus on: sports, real estate, and venture investing. You have to be able to identify a great deal, a great founder, and then strike and be quick to the point. You have to have what I call VCP. You have to have the vision, the capital, and the people. And you have to be crystal clear in your vision. Then you need capital to be able to deploy into that vision. And the hardest part is always the P, the people. And you can have a great business idea. If you don't have the right team and the right people, it's not gonna work. Just like a good teammate for the Yankees, if they're coachable, if they're talented, if they have great work ethic, if they can adapt in real time, and if they have their ego in check, these are attributes that I look for in young founders to invest in. One of the great advantages of building long-term companies is the same approach I had in baseball. I've taken that responsibility, those disciplines, the grittiness, and I've brought that to the corporate room. And it's always great when you're thinking about building a great business, building enterprise for the long run, rather than, what are the quarterly earnings after this month or this quarter. It's always much more sustainable to think long-term. Whether you're playing business or you're playing the sport of baseball, you want to have sustainability, you want to have longevity. It all starts with your health. When I was in COVID, I kind of lost my way a little bit and I put some extra pounds. I wasn't as healthy as I needed to be. I got diagnosed with gum disease. Almost 50% of all people over the age of 30 have gum disease. And coming out of the pandemic, I made a commitment that every day from 8 in the morning to 12 was my me time. And that meant my time to work out, train, do my cardio, lift, yoga, Pilates, whatever it took, making sure I'm taking care of my teeth, my mouth, making sure I'm clean, because everything starts there, right? And then on my desk, suit and tie every day from 12 to 6, and then I will go have dinner with Jack and the girls at home. And that commitment, it all started with my priorities to prioritize my health and wellness, and then everything else will follow that. My benchmark for success, it's really about just putting great content out and sharing my experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly, with the next generation of entrepreneurs. I look at legacy as something that other people can think about you. My message to all of you is you don't have to be defined by your mistakes. It's about being able to go down a path and being able to pivot and change your mind. That's sometimes considered to be weakness. I think it's growth.